Nosferatu comes to us from director Robert Eggers, who previously brought you The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. So, let's see what he has for us today. And this movie is a gothic tale of obsession between a haunted young woman and the terrifying vampire infatuated with her, causing untold horror in its wake. Robert Eggers is a filmmaker that I have loved ever since I saw The Lighthouse. I mean, I love all three of his films, The Witch, The Lighthouse, and The Northman. I love all three of those films, and, he's 3 for 3 in my book. And when I heard he was making a Nosferatu film, I was like, oh, this seems like something that I would have wanted to see him do. And I'm glad he did it. The original Nosferatu from 1922 is one of my personal favorite films of all time. And I also just recently watched Nosferatu the Vampire, the Werner Herzog film from 1979, and I loved it as well. And I just saw this one tonight at the time of filming this. I think this one beats those two, in all honesty. I think this one beats the other two that I've seen. Robert Eggers has crafted such a masterful and beautiful looking movie here that captures the 1800s perfectly. This takes place in Germany in the 1800s, and he really does capture that time period so well. And that's also one of the things I loved about The Lighthouse, is that he was able to really capture that time period, but there was actual scopes and lenses that were used from that time period to really capture the setting. And that was really well utilized. And with this film, it's so well utilized with the way that they captured the setting with 1800s Germany. And like I said, this is one of the most gorgeous looking movies I have ever seen. I think this actually might be Robert Eggers' best looking film. And I gotta be honest, I think this actually might be my favorite Robert Eggers film. I don't know. Again, he's only 4 movies in right now, and I loved every single one of them. But to be completely honest, I think this one might be my favorite. It's honestly going to be fighting with The Lighthouse for me, but I adored Nosferatu. For starters, this movie is freaking deranged. I gotta tell you that. Very deranged. Not going to be for everybody. It's very strange and very weird, for sure. But that's also one of those things I love about Robert Eggers. He's not afraid to weird out a mainstream audience, especially with some of the things that he goes for in any film that he does. And it really works out for this film's favors. Let's talk about the performances here. Lily Rose Depp, the daughter of Johnny Depp, she was phenomenal in this film. She is a star on the rise. My introduction to her was actually the film Voyagers that came out back in 2021, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And with this one, she really does get some time to shine, and she really gets to show her prowess on screen, and she is phenomenal. Nicholas Hoult, one of the best actors working right now, one of the most underrated as well. Phenomenal in this. Willem Dafoe, also great. Emma Corrin, Cassandra Nova from Deadpool and Wolverine. So good in this film. Aaron Taylor Johnson is also in this movie. He's incredible in this. This made up for Kraven the Hunter, I'll tell you that much. But let's address the man himself, Bill freaking Skarsgard as Count Orlok. Not gonna spoil his look, but my freaking... I don't know what to say, man. He was freaky in this movie. Chilling to the bone, dude. Anytime he was on screen, I felt his presence, and I was just ugh. I was feeling so uneasy as I was seeing him on screen because, again, not gonna spoil his look, but the makeup that he's given for this film, all the makeup that they put on him looks phenomenal. The practical effects, the prosthetics look amazing in this movie. And like I said, the time period capture looks incredible. The cinematography is gorgeous. The editing, the shot composition, pretty much anything you could ask for in a Robert Eggers film looks and sounds phenomenal. The sound design is so freaking good. The score for this movie, the freaking score, dude. That is a phenomenal score. I really don't know what else to add on to that. And honestly, as I'm sitting here right now, there's not really one issue that I could really come up with towards Nosferatu. I think this film was honestly done perfectly. Everything they could have done with this film was done perfectly. This film is definitely going to be slow for some people, and some people are going to be very weirded out with some certain things that occur in this film. But that's the magic of Robert Eggers and why I love him so much as a filmmaker. And what he's able to accomplish with a film like this and make you feel haunted as you walk out of it. This film, I will tell you, mainstream audiences are going to call this film very boring and very slow. But for film aficionados like myself, prepare yourselves for a wild ride and be prepared for that ending, because that is some crazy stuff. So, case in point, go freaking see Nosferatu. I'm absolutely going to give Nosferatu an A+. Call me generous all you want. I'm not just being generous for the sake of being generous. I just love good movies. Movies that appeal to me. So, just understand that, guys. But anyways, let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of Nosferatu. Did you love it like I did? Did you somehow hate it? Did you find it really boring? Let me know down in the comments below and be as respectful as you possibly can. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell right next to it so you don't miss a post. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. That's all for me today. Peace!